Well, good morning. It's Saturday, December 7th, and it's a beautiful, cloud-free John Kerry sort of day, and that's about it. I believe it's only -2 out right now, and yes, that's -2 degrees Fahrenheit. I mean, we're not having it nearly as bad as some of you guys with the ice storm and the snowstorms and all that. It's just bitterly cold here. Yuck. But what are you gonna do? It's winter. Well, not officially, but almost. So the order of the day, at least my plan, I got my mock-up motor and tranny sitting in here. Just kind of wanted to see what I had to do. I know I got to take the firewall out. I just wanted to see just what I had here for measurements. Get an eyeball for it all. I got the gas tank out. Did that. I don't remember when. I think I did that last weekend. I got that sitting over there. It's actually in pretty decent shape, but a couple cracks in the bottom. Wasn't planning on using it, so not a big deal. So we'll get this. Get the rivet spot. Or the spot rivets drilled out, get that out of there, I'll flip that around, and then kind of go from there. So, alright, so I got the firewall flipped around. Still gotta fit it yet. It's just kind of in a rough form, but it will work. Kind of like it. So I gotta do a little massaging right in here and down there yet. Get it so it all comes the way I want it. And then I'll have to take this gas tank over here and cut the tank out because now it won't clear, which I knew. It is a shame because it is a pretty decent tank, but like I said, it's pretty well cracked all in here. You can see where it was leaking fuel. So, it's not that big a deal, I guess. But we'll cut this out. Probably right about here. I'll leave a ridge there so it's got some strengths yet. Trim this out. Must be a baffle in here, so I have to trim that out. Cut this guy out. And then go from there. So, that's next. Alright, so we made it to Sunday. It's not a John Kerry day. It's actually overcast and cloudy, which is okay because it actually made it warmer last night. I think we're to 11 today. Yeah, pretty sad. It's supposed to snow too, which is fine. It's December. It can snow. I don't care. People are freaking out about it already, which I don't know why. It snows every year. It's pretty common, but you know, the media likes to hype everything up. So what do we got going on in here? Didn't get real far yesterday. I left my door open so people kept bugging me. But I do have the firewall flipped. Gas tank is cut out. It's not as easy as they probably make it sound like. Granted, I've never done this before. So, but there's a lot of pounding, a lot of hammer and dolly to get the contour back once you flip the firewall around to make everything reline up. So it's a lot of fitting, a lot of put it in there, take it out, hammer on it, put it back in, take it back out, hammer on it, cut relief points, you know, and keep hammering on it. So it did take good part of the day screwing around, but I got it so it fits relatively good. A little bit more hammer and dolly, a couple little spots in there that just aren't fitting perfect, but it's darn close. So the project of the day is to obviously get hammered and dollied so it fits in there really good. Right now the top fit's almost perfect, and that was kind of an adventure trying to get these radiuses to re-bend the other way so it'd match all the radiuses all the way around. And those little dents right here, those are a little pain in the butt to get those to fit. This one here got a little crazy with, so I got to put that one back. This one here, it turned out almost perfect. So then from there, now that I know where this firewall is, I can manufacture my last and front body mount. Get that in, get that all tied in. Grind that up, get that firewall spot welded back into the body. The sandblasting of the body I'm going to wait with. I did think about, sandblasting the firewall first, then putting it back in, but I still got to chop that out for the bell housing. I got a lot of spots to weld up. Actually, where the hood mount is, you can kind of see it. But obviously, I drilled the rivets out. The hood mount was on the other side. But the firewall is cracked in both of those holes. So I got to, drill out the end of the cracks, grind that up, weld that back in, smooth it back off, and then put my radiator support rod mounts back on there, but on this side. So there's still a lot to do on this firewall, but that's kind of where I'm at. So, and yeah, I know the purists out there are probably cringing when I said I cut the gas tank out. I did leave for right now I left the dash part in, where the gauges go. Not for sure what I'm doing for the dash yet, so I didn't want to cut that out. But yeah, the rest of the gas tank, it's just, it ain't in there no more. So, I'm sure there's some Model A guy crying, sorry man. But, that's what happens when you make hot rods. So, with that being said, back to crack-a-lackin'. And just a quick little thank you to everybody. I know I had a couple responses for stickers. They are in the mail. Just been crazy busy. By the time I get out of work, post office is closed. So all you guys that are in Canada and Europe and everywhere else, I have to kind of mail them from the post office. Where everybody in the States, they're coming. So I still have some stickers left if anybody's looking for stickers. Once I blow through them, then I'll order some more if the demand's there. And again, thanks for everybody who's been subscribing. And this Google Plus thing, I know it started out kind of rocky, but I've actually upgraded or upped quite a few in my subscriber bucket. I think I'm almost up to 900. So that's pretty crazy when you think about it, at least for me. So thank you for everybody, and we'll see you guys later. Well, this is for In Debt for Kids. He made a little video yesterday that it was snowing, and I looked really hard in that video and I just didn't see nothing. So here you go. This is what it looks like when it's snowing. I didn't even hear about it. My sister just texted me and goes, "Hey, the roads are slippery." It's like, oh yeah, that's nice. I peeked outside here and it's like, hey, it's snowing. The bummer of this is it's so cold, or it's been so cold, the salt won't do nothing. So the roads are just going to be glare ice tonight. So that'll be a fun ride home. Not that I'm really worried. But it's definitely light and fluffy because I don't think it's much more than 18 out right now. Okay, it's cold. Going back in the shop. I got the front body mounts roughed in. I put my gusset in, kind of support the body framework. Did that both sides. Now to tie the firewall in. That's next. Alright, so what did I get done so far? I fixed the cracks. Got that taken care of, re-drilled the holes. Put a plate in the backside here to beef it up. Never gonna see it. I could have made it, shorter, but figured span the whole thing. It distributes the weight a little bit better. Started welding up some of the holes. At least the hard to reach ones once I get the firewall in. But next up is getting it in there and welding it in. So stay tuned.